bunch of words to the Manchester United career mode. And guys, as you can see, we have turned it around. There were some, seven faux pas games that we just weren't winning, but now we return to where we belong. The top of the table, 22 points, actually tied up with Spurs, but we are one ahead on goal differential. Let's go ahead and keep it that way. If not, let's go ahead and widen that gap, ladies and gentlemen, as we are speaking. Good luck to everybody in the Champions League final today. My bet is on Real Madrid. I know that's a little bit of a, you're picking the favorites, man. Everybody likes Atletico Madrid. And I will tell you why. It's because I bet on Real Madrid, so I have monetary gain. I have monetary money to gain if they actually win this one. If my heart was just on it, I'd probably be rooting for Atletico, but my wallet's rooting on it. So come on, Real Madrid. I got it. And guys, after the debacle that was kind of the transfer saga that with David De Gea in the last episode, now Jon Stones is perking up, so it's not all that great. We've actually been able to avoid a lot of these transfer fiascos for the most time in this career mode, so it was only a matter of time, and we might be losing one of our top center backs as well as one of the best, if not the best, keeper in the world. So that begs to differ. Who should I be looking to replace David De Gea with? Because it's looking more and more likely that he's going to do one of those things, the EA thing, where it's just like, we're not going to talk with you anymore. Where it's like, I'm demanding that I have to be transferred, blah, 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 blah. So who do I go for? My top pick, probably Bernard Leno or Timo Horn. We can go for Jan Oblak, speaking of Atletico Madrid, and, Sergio Ramos and Jon Stones. I actually prefer Jon Stones out of the two. Who do I go for? I'm thinking, Godin, maybe bring back Piqué, maybe bring in, Rafa Varane was an absolute monster for us. I don't know why we ever sold him, man, to be honest, but we will see. Leave it in the comments down below. Who do you think would be good additions, center back and, keeper-wise, that I should be looking forward to? And, we're quickly approaching December, and then it's going to be the January window pretty soon. And guys, we're simming a couple of matches. We're doing a little bit better, and let's go ahead. Let's keep this momentum going. I want to go ahead and push. I want to get an early lead. That's a Jose Mourinho thing. That's where he's comfortable putting that lead and making the league chase them. I mean, that's what Leicester did, this season as well. And as you can see, Everton sit in 14th place. Not the best. But as you can see, we are starting our main lineup and a lot of that's kind of the story here. So there's a good number of ex-Manchester United players in this lineup right here. As you see, we have the best defense in all of the league, only conceding 6 goals. That is absolutely tops. And that's why Spurs is right behind us, only conceding 6 as well. Of course, they have one of the best defenses. Actually, these two are the 2 best defenses in real life this past season, so we will see. As you can see, this is our starting roster for Florenzi, Smalling, Ramos, and Luke Shaw start in the back line. A powerful midfield of Polly Pogs, Wayne Rooney, and then the creative magician James Rodriguez, along with Anthony Martial, Lionel Messi, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo, who's been in scintillating form. This is what I'm talking about. Phil Jones and Darmian and Old Man Jagielka in their back line, and Garbutt. I don't even know who Garbutt is, but that is a fantastic name. And Robles in goal. I do not recognize that name as well. We are, of course, in the 3rd season, so there's going to be a couple of names that we don't miss. Oh, yeah, Darren Gibson used to be an ex-Manchester United man. This is what I'm talking about. And as you can see right here, they get the first big chance of the game. David De Gea going ahead and pushing it far out. And even if he isn't going to be playing anymore, he's playing pretty sensational as we go. And Polly Pog streaking in from the midfield, but did not bring his finishing boots today. And a lot of you guys were talking about maybe giving Pogba that 16, give him that Roy Keane, that Michael Carrick role, and I was thinking, yeah, I might do that. I might just go ahead and do that in the next episode. And as you can notice right here, yes, I'm going to be silent for a second. Ooh, good chance right there, but give you enough chance to notice. Yes, I've turned off the commentary altogether. I think it's just been, just a little bit kind of ridiculous, a little bit distracting. So from here on out, it's just going to be, kind of ambient noises, sound effects, and my sultry voice. Yeah. Getting close and feel the warmth, feel the emotion coming from my vocal cords. Silky smooth. As you can see right here, Sergio Ramos going ahead and linking up with Martial, who cuts inside beautifully, doing in 3 defenders, laying it off, giving it to James Rodriguez, who is on a yell, until Lionel Messi, but he fires a pea shooter with his non-preferred right foot, and it was anyone's game right here. As you can see, David De Gea beaten to his near post, and that would have just curled a little bit farther in. Everton would have been up 1-0, but still 0 on the breakthrough right there. Cristiano Ronaldo link up with James gives him Martial with the 1-2. James Rodriguez, it's made with a goal, but it's followed up again. The keeper for Everton cannot recover in time, and James Rodriguez the little Colombian magician that could, goes ahead. Beautiful 1-2 with Anthony Martial. Absolutely turns the defender in nuts. Oh, who was that? That's probably old man Jagielka. Yeah, that's pretty much has to be Jagielka. Yep. There he goes. Old man, you too old. You too old. And James Rodriguez is too handsome. Too handsome and too good for you there. And as you can see, good save, good first save, but cannot get onto it. And there we go. We finally get the breakthrough through a tough Everton side right here. And now Jagielka trying to make up for it, streaking all the way up the field. And maybe if it wasn't their center half, you know, actually taking that shot, it could have been something a little bit dirtier there. Because Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely rinsing in the right back right there. Absolute destruction. He cannot stop scoring, and he cannot freaking stop. Oh my goodness. This time I usually hit him with that McGeady spin, but I'm mixing it up this time, getting a little bit of that left bumper action. Lets you turn a little bit quicker. That's my little pro tip of the day. Absolutely does in the defender, and not the best save, hitting it right above the head. Well, they actually say in real life that's one of the hardest things to save, if it's hit like right above one of your shoulders. Because if you think about it, just try it right now. Try to put your hand or your arm up to where your shoulder is. It's kind of weird, right? Yeah, it's just kind of unnatural, so kind of makes sense right here. And then 90th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo is in on goal once again. Can he beat the right back? He actually, oh, good stuff from old man Jagielka, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, pace is not that big of a thing anymore in this FIFA. If that is anything, that was Phil Jagielka keeping up with Cristiano Ronaldo and actually running him down. Absolute, oh, what a joke right there. But there we go. We go ahead, and what is not a joke is 3 points. Lovely 3 points at Old Trafford. 90 minutes played, and look at this absolute domination. Paulie Pogg's getting the man of the match while we go ahead and look at this, 12 shots to 6. We pretty much double up on everything. We actually times it by 3. 9 shots on target to 3. But we always, this is kind of our, this is kind of our MO now, is absolute domination. We pepper in, and we take a lot of long shots, to be fair, because I want to get those pretty goals. As you can see right here, we are in another Champions League match up against Galatasaray, the Turkish Giants right here. And I think this is our 4th match in the Champions League, if I am not mistaken. And here we go, ladies and or gentlemen. I'm liking that black Galatasaray kit. It kind of looks like the Holland kit, like the alternative Holland kit from a ways back, but I digress. Manchester United at Old Trafford. And as you can see, we sit atop 3 games played, 3 games won, all 9 points, and if we were able to win this game, we were pretty much assured advancement. That's why I'm actually playing this last one, and then maybe in the other ones, I'll go ahead and sim it. But we're going to be rocking with our second teamers for the most part, with Javier Hernandez, aka Chicharito, aka the Sweet Pea, aka the Sweetest Pea, right in there. He had a scintillating game in the last episode. We're gonna try to go ahead and keep that form up. Wesley Sneijder, the sniper, as Way likes to say, will be our main opponent, the main danger man for Galatasaray. And as you can see, we're starting most of our second teamers, as I said before. Memphis Depay, Javier Hernandez, and Xherdan Shaqiri start alongside Javier, Ander Herrera, Gundogan, and I believe Bazor in the midfield. Galatasaray starting a very dangerous side indeed, with Wesley Sneijder leading it front, and the Podolski man and Bruma on the wings. Very deadly stuff. Lionel Messi, before this match, I didn't really show it to you because it's not all that interesting, but he did request a play, so we're going to put him on the bench. He's not at full, he's not on that full stam, right? He's not on the full stam, so we're going to go ahead and bring him in as a super sub. Well, look at that. Chicharito absolutely doing away with his defender, getting a nice little shot on target right there. And I was playing with a little bit of different tactics, going with the high press in this match. We got a lot of youngsters with a lot of great legs in here, but Ander, come on, beautiful play in that beautiful killer ball, and Ander cannot finish, and Wesley Sneijder cannot finish as well. Good job blunting that attack. And it was a cagey first half, ladies and gentlemen. We carry 0-0 into the halftime, looking for the breakthrough in the second half right here. Ander Herrera leading the front, the captain of the day right here, going and linking up with Bazor, who gives it to Xherdan Shaqiri, who does a little spin inside, but the defender reads it well. And Podolski, good defense by the German former international. Does he still play for the national team? I don't know. And now we're on the corner kick right here. Where are we going to go? We're going to go ahead and let it whip in. And it's, just pushed to the outside, falling to Gundogan once more, who sees a little bit of streakiness. Get a lucky bounce right there, laying it off to Ander Herrera, who falls from distance! And that is our first long shot in a while. I must say, and it had to be him. He's been leading the line, he's been pushing it, he's been our talisman for most of this game. Jon Stones getting all hype with him right there, giving him a little tap on the back from the captain right there, and it had to be the captain leading by example. A little bit of fortuitous bounce right here, laying it off perfectly to Andre, who arrives at the top of the block, and Paul Scholes S arriving in the hole and driving it in deep. Look at that, beautifully drifted over the top of the keeper's hands right there, weaving it through two defenders and over the keeper. Lovely stuff from the Spaniard. And Wesley Sneijder's like, why can't I do that? That's my shtick. What are you doing? And of course, one of my favorite players in real life and one of my favorite players in the game, Ander Herrera. The man is quality to the T, from the rooter to the tutor. That man is quality right there. We're going ahead and bringing in Lionel Messi along with a couple other subs late in this game. See if we can get a secondary goal. Dele Alli, one of those subs, going ahead and winning away with Xherdan Shaqiri is away to the races. And we got to be patient right here. We're playing up our options. Do I go to shoot? I lay it across the formation to a wide open Memphis Depay. And he will not miss from that distance. Heading it, actually, I was a little bit nervous as he headed it across that it might bounce into something. And almost hits it into the roof of the net. Look at that back corner pocket, playing a little pool right there. And great stuff from Memphis, who's been absolutely, if we're going to see it, you'll see it in the squad report later. I'm actually doing a formal squad report in this episode as well. That man's stats is absolutely almost God mode now. But as you can see, a couple other tactics from Galatasaray trying to get back in the game. An absolute rinsing right there of the fullback. I get hit because they did not want another long shot from Ander Herrera from distance right there. A silly foul given away, 27 yards out. And I thought, you know, he said he was up for this game, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. Lionel Messi, they're going to try to go ahead, crowd him out, step up. The referee says, no, you back up. You get behind that invisible spray. Not invisible, disposable. And he goes ahead and falls. Oh my God! Oh, I came. Woo! Around the wall on the PS4 accomplishments. My PS4 even knew. That was a hell of a banger right there. If you guys have been following this series for, since the beginning, you know that I have just been sucking all kinds of D when it comes to free kicks. So to finally hit one, it was so satisfying and it was worth the wait. Look at that top bins and pinging it off of the crossbar, and it always looks that much prettier when it pings. Look at this again. Oh, just look at the ball. Oh, absolute destruction. The keeper, no chance. Absolutely no chance. And that is what you expect from the best in the world. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo has been scintillating, but I said in the last episode, it's just, you gotta wait. Messi's time will come. And man, he's been saving it up because that was a hell of a goal. Now, Lionel Messi, this is what he can do right here. A little bit of showcase. Stop, start. He does it better than any other player in the game. Stop, start again, and just enough last-ditch defending. Can he do away with his defender? He does. But that's his one weakness. He's a little bit weak. So if you can get a hand on him, kind of push him around a little bit, you can slow him down. But almost wiggling away and getting himself a brace right there. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the player of the match had to be him, Ander Herrera. Lovely stuff from him. And there we go, 3-0. Absolutely rinsing away with just doing it well. But Spurs been keeping up with us, 25 points, and as you can see, we're keeping that goal differential. And as you can see right here, Jon Stones giving me a vote of confidence, saying, even though I won't be really playing all that much, even though there might be the transfer rules, I'll still be playing hard for you, which I do appreciate the professionals. And Lionel Messi also giving me a little bit of doubt because, he like, yeah, I told you to play me, coach, and I delivered, didn't I? He was like, yes, you did. And as you can see, we're going to go through a little bit of a squad report right here. You can go ahead and pause it at any time. And let's go ahead and go through. Regan Poole going up to a 69 for the banter. Jethro Williams to an 83 going up by +1. Luke Shaw still not growing, man. That's what sucks about him. He has such high potential, but he seems like such a slow grower. Cameron Boston Jackson hasn't really grown all that much. Shaqiri is already a nice little product. Jesse Lingard, the winner. Oh, what a laser beam. I got to play him a little bit more, to be honest. Richardi Bazor, as well as Dele Alli, haven't really been growing much. Ander Herrera actually growing in the physicals in his old age. Look at that old man go. Illing Gundogan going up a little bit. Dele Alli once again. I'm probably going to be starting to train up Dele Alli as well as Bazor to try to get their technicals a little bit higher. Renato Sanchez, we're probably going to be moving on. Joe Rothwell is away on Swindon Town. Ananyaze growing up by +1 while away. And there we go. Alan Halilovic being pretty nice, pretty nice. Hans Rodriguez going up by +1. Woo, up to a 92. Amazing stuff. We'll be getting Gareth Bale back probably in the next episode. Lionel Messi, you already saw it. Ain't really grown, but phenomenal. Javier Hernandez gone up by +1, which is always nice to see. Even at 29, he is growing very nicely. Going up in the Marcus Rashford, growing like a weed. Only 20 years old and almost to an 80. Phenomenal stuff from the youngster. Emilio Vilna, another guy. Anthony Martial up to an 85 at age 21. Scintillating stuff. Wayne Rooney has stopped growing, but he's absolutely phenomenal. Gabriel Jesus, I always forget that he's on this team. Memphis Depay. This is what I'm talking about, man. Look at that. 92 sprint speed, 96 acceleration. Incredible. And I think he's pushing like the 80s in strength. He's basically like a mini Ronaldo, pretty much. We got to use him more. His stats just dictate it. I got to get his finishing up, and once, maybe I'll try to start, training with that, because his physical is already phenomenal. As you can see right here, these are our keepers that I kind of glossed over in the beginning. Kasper Schmeichel still hasn't grown. David De Gea still growing like a weed, even though we're probably, sadly, might have to go ahead and move on. Alessandro Florenzi going up by +1, and Jon Stones and Timothy Fosu-Mensah and Chris Smalling, all our center backs growing very well, except for Sergio Ramos. And that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I think I've gone over pretty much everyone in this roster. You can go back at any time, look at all their stats. I've created a roster, quite a roster, but it's like EA knew. It's like, nah, this team is too good. We got to break up the band right here. We got to break up the Beatles right here. And it looks like we're going to be losing Jon Stones and David De Gea. It's, more and more likely. And I hate it as much as you guys. And I went in and I offered David De Gea, like, more money. Some ungodly contract. And they came back with me some message saying that, like, he doesn't want to discuss even contracts anymore. So I tried, guys. I love David De Gea. I'm a huge David De Gea fan. He could have my adopted babies. You know what I'm saying? But it's looking more and more likely that he's gonna have to go. So leave it in the comments down below, guys. What keeper, what bittersweet keeper do you think that I should be looking to bring in? And yeah, that was gonna be it from me. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, take that sultry nipple of yours, go ahead and smoosh it into that like button. Essentially, gently now. Don't hurt yourself. If you can't do it, and not hurt yourself, don't do it. Just don't do it. Anyway, my name is B-. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, be weird.